What's up guys? Today what I want to do is show you a quick and easy method to stop your goggles fogging up. If you've got brand new goggles or you've only used them a couple of times, if you've been out diving or dredging or snorkeling or spearfishing, whatever you've been doing, they'll be probably fogging up. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take my lighter. All you'll need is this lighter and a tube of toothpaste. That's all you're going to need for this method. So the reason your goggles fog up when they're new is because when they're made, there's a silicone residue left on the inside of your lens, and that's what we're trying to burn off. So you'll see as I start to burn it, there's going to be a clear opening appear, and it's going to burn off this white layer, and that's the silicone residue. We'll crack on into it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our lighter and we're going to light it in under here. We're going to hold it about a centimetre off the glass, and you'll see as we light it, you see this clear layer. So that's it burning off. Don't worry too much about mudding the glass. There's a bit of black in there. Don't worry too much. It's not going to actually burn the glass. You're not going to burn the silicone. Just move it around and burn that off right up nice and close to the edges. Right, and then into the other lens. So you can see it creates that circle and it burns it off. So that's what you want to be doing. Nice and close. Don't worry if there's a bit of black. You're not going to burn the glass. You're just going to leave a little bit of a black stain, but we're going to clean that off. And again, don't worry too much about the silicone. Silicone doesn't burn until a really high temperature. So you're not going to burn it with your wee Bic lighter. So there's a little bit of black in there, but that's all right. We'll give that a wipe off. I've given the black sort of bit of a wipe off now. Let it cool down. What I'm going to do is I like to run it over once more. Just give it one more quick run over around the edges. Make sure you're getting the last of that stuff right up into the edges. Don't worry too much. You're not going to melt anything as long as you don't spend too long in each area. Give it a good melt off right up into the corners. Awesome. Righto. There we go. Give it a quick wipe. Get rid of the black stuff. That just means you held it a wee bit close to the lens, but that doesn't matter. Haven't melted anything. Haven't done anything damage to the glass. Cool. We'll get on to the next bit. Right, so next up, we're going to take the toothpaste. We're just going to put a little blob on each side. And you're just going to rub it in with your finger for about, say, 3 or 4 minutes each side. Just give it a good rub. I won't do the whole thing. So just rub it in, backwards and forwards, right out to the corners. Don't worry about it going everywhere because we're going to give it a really good clean afterwards. This is just to sort of polish off any of that residue in there. But so 3 or 4 minutes each side, just give it a good rub with your finger, nice and hard, right out to the edges, and polish them up nicely. So just before we get into the last bit, guys, my name's Mike and I run Unearth New Zealand. If you like the video, make sure you leave a big thumbs up, leave us a comment, and hit that subscription button if you want to see more. Right, so once you've done your 3 or 4 minutes cleaning them with the toothpaste, what you want to do is go and give them a really, really good rinse out. There's nothing worse than having toothpaste residue in your goggles. When you put them on, it'll burn your eyes. So go and give them a really good rinse out, and then you're done, you're good to go. So one thing I would recommend is when you go and you're getting in the water and you're going for a dive, either take some baby shampoo or even just spit in your goggles, give them a wipe around, not with your finger though. If you use your bare finger, you'll leave an oily residue in there. So get a wee cloth, or if you've got dive gloves or something, give them a spit or a bit of baby powder, wash them around, give them a rinse, slap them on, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching today, guys. See you on the next video.